So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
More and more pressure on the ball here. And that's really well manoeuvred. Olise. Great vision. Now it's Kane. Jim, which player is best equipped for this? And the shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. No way through. Olise. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now the ball in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And here's Haaland. He's on it, can he get away? Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Opts to play it back. It's come backwards here. And it's Guimaraes. Out towards the flank. Olise. Now it's Haaland. FC Tokyo are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Now it's Olise. Driven forward. Haaland going after that. Olise. Oh, super ball. Now this could be a chance. And he's straight offside. Van Dijk. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Olise. Tchouaméni. Good ball, good take. Mbappe! It's there! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
FC Tokyo are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Lovely bit of skill. Shapes to shoot!
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
That's been cut out, well played. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Mayulu. 15 minutes till half-time. Mbappe purring through the gears. Van der Ven clears it away. FC Tokyo are looking to break at pace. Olise powering forward here. Tchouaméni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's intervened well there. Olise. And here's Haaland. Now it's Kane. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Plays a sharp little ball here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That has not gone well.
FC Tokyo really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Mbappe, well, that looks a decent ball. Olise. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he's quick to return it. Alexander-Arnold. Tchouaméni.
There will be 1 minute added time
For Olise. And here's Mbappe. That's a shade optimistic. That's a lovely, delicate pass. And it's half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. FC Tokyo just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
Public transportation today, please
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
FC Tokyo leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. Here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's rising! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Van de Ven. And here's Mbappe. Haaland. And it's Guimaraes. Mbappe, here's onto this. FC Tokyo needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
It's a pretty loose pass. Tchouaméni, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bruno Guimaraes. Pedri kept his eye on it, and he's there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution
So
for
changes
Manchester
afoot here,
United.
and from both sides.
Number 5, Kane. Number 4, Mbappe. Number
Stood up well to
14,
him there.
Messi.
Mbappe.
Number 8,
Your
Polite.
impression so far, Jim?
Coming
Well,
on
while the
field,
temptation's
number
always there, Peter,
23,
I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Rashford.
Spread out to the left. So what can they make of this?
Barcola.
Good play on the left-hand
Substitutions
side
taking
here.
place.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And it's made its way to him. David, chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Manchester United really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just...
It's Rashford! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Keeper's dealt with that. And now they can spring out of defence. Mayulu makes the interception. Barcola threads one in. This looks promising. And that is well cleared. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be...
Can he finish? And that's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7.
So we have
Coming
movement
on
on
to
both
replace him
benches.
is Number 93.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Bui getting forward. And the counter is on. And it's Bui. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Barcola.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He can run onto that. And the shot! It's a goal! And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19.
Manchester United
Erling
making
Haaland.
further changes here,
Coming on the
and
field
in quick
is
succession.
number
Ferran
22,
Torres coming on here
Ferran
as
Torres.
broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
FC Tokyo leading now.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Rashford. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Osimhen. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he welcomes it in. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. All hands on deck for this one. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Van Dijk looking for the run. Ah, such a clever touch. There's the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Tries a shot! And a neat finish! We thought they were done, but never say never! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Mbappe. 5 minutes to add. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Aimed at the far side. So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time. So Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So here we go then, extra time is coming up.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen right now for information on our shuttle bus service. Substitution for Manchester United, number 15, Bruno Grimaldo.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Number 6,
FC
Ederson.
Tokyo conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? David knocks it out wide. Mayulu's cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Over to the right flank. Can he get it through? Plays it across. That has been knocked clear. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Steaming on goalwards. Now it's Osimhen. And now the breakaway. Osimhen is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Ederson. And it's Bui. Aimed beyond the defence. Valverde. And it's Valverde. Played out towards the right wing. And that's an excellent interception. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who
So nothing yet in extra time to make a difference. It's the final 15 minutes for someone to do something. Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it. And now for the final act. Mayulu. Now then, the ball's come loose. He has found a way through. And he's managed to get free. Robertson picks it up out wide. Terrific effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Robertson with the short one. Lovely feet. Chance! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Van Dijk.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Could move up a gear here. And he cuts out the supply. That's it, there is no more. It is going to penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So it all comes down to this, the ultimate test of mettle and mentality from the spot. So, are we ready? So this one to set the tone. No! Denied remarkably! Oh, keeper looked very big there.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Mbappe is the next to run the gauntlet.
credit to him. You really need courage to do that in these circumstances as well.
Manchester United feeling the pressure. That's a brilliant read.
Well, I think the keeper did very well to stay upright until the very end.
FC Tokyo with this chance to pull two clear. Of course, the lead now is 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air. Well, whatever he did, it worked, did it not, Jim?
Gamesmanship or not, Peter, whatever he did worked a treat. It's all about his mindset now.
He's done it! Feel the relief! FC Tokyo have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're... Haaland! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance to the team. I think when he's on the ball, yes, he can be a strong runner, but he's become a very central pivot now in making sure that he helps break lines going forward and denies line breaking for his defence. So he's become...
And the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, there he goes, motoring forward. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
FC Tokyo finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Chouameni, oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe gets... He'll try from distance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Another corner. Any better luck this time round?
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out.
He's rising! That's a fair try, but just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Mbappe. Haaland. That's very neat. Tries one from range. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And he's gone backward here. And now they can spring out of defence. He's beaten the last man. Tries to put... Shapes to shoot!
FC Tokyo really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's a cute ball. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chouameni. Olise. Pedri. And here's Haaland. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. Olise. Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this.
Bullish header! And yes, it's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
FC Tokyo looking forward to the break after some very good work. Shoots! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Pacho. FC Tokyo have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Haaland might just make this. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Haaland. Olise. Bruno Guimaraes.
2 added minutes has been
Tchouaméni.
indicated.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat.
Hello, everybody.
And all of a sudden,
and
things
please
are
join me
looking
in
pretty
wishing a
rosy.
Happy wedding anniversary for
So
one
we
of our
reached the
fan
halfway
club
point.
members.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
FC Tokyo are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. We're on the move again. He's on it, can he get away? He's found a way past. Straight chance! Glorious! A finish right from the top draw. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Hoisted in. And that's the keeper's ball.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chance for a shot! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And again they hit the front. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great.
He's going for goal! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful, showing good feet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Bowie, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he finish? And there's a goal! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here,
Number
both at the
10.
same time.
Number 3.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Number 19.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so
Number
significant.
7. Coming on the field.
Now it's Musiala.
Number 20. Number 17.
Big chance!
Zielinski. Number 6. Ederson. Number 14. Messi. Number 11.
Mayulu.
Rashford. Number 24.
FC Tokyo
Substitutions
do have
taking place.
options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ederson. Real chance here. Boy gets a cross in. Konate can get it clear. Crossed in once more. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Caught offside that time.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Short changes him with that pass. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Rashford. Can he spark a counter here? No, he's not getting past him there. Rashford, can he finish? And again! And that is well cleared. The final 5 minutes. Pacho. And here's Messi. Messi going forward. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. And this is the big chance. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And it's Valverde. And here's Musiala. Koundé finding himself in space. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Mayulu carries the ball down the right, looking for options for movement. Musiala, Valverde. That's going wide left. So 90 minutes have come and gone, it's going to be extra time. So we are still gridlocked.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 2.
Into extra time we go.
Coming on the field is number 8.
Now, can they get him away?
Substitution in
That's good play. Plenty to aim at here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend on the amount of power.
Rashford! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Valverde. Osimhen. Mbappe, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Now he's off and running. Ederson. And he's had it nicked away. Rashford is onto this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bui calmly anticipates. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. A lot of space ahead of him. And Messi! Oh, this ended up in no man's land. And this is Messi. Valverde, Osimhen, some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Robertson wants to run onto this, and it's made its way to him. And we're halfway through extra time.
Today, please have your entry tickets
So
at
those
hand
15
as
minutes
it's time to
have
announce
flown
today's winning
by.
lottery numbers.
Limbs now and heads indeed at the point of exhaustion. How will this end? And so the last chance to find a winner. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Valverde. Oh, good spread. Driving forward. Ederson. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Mayulu. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, can he get onto this? And he's straight offside. Pacho. And it's Bui. Aims beyond the defence. He is through here. Tries a shot! Oh, he's done it! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 14,
Manchester United found a way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Zielinski. And we're done. FC Tokyo illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with
and a
nothing.
quick announcement for the benefit.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
everybody,
clear
and
evening.
welcome to
The
today's
conditions
match.
contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Van Dijk cuts it out. Olise. Played through into space. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that is a nice touch. And that is headed for the middle. And that has been cleared. Can he get on the end of this? He's onside. Now it's Olise. And he's there to clear it. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Nemecha, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, good-looking ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. The most accurate pass.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Olise, and it's Tchouaméni looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Succumbs to the pressure. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Passing nice and neat. Showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Alexander-Arnold. Here's Tchouaméni. And he's quick to return it. Alexander-Arnold delivered in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Here comes another cross. Tries to get it clear.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Guimaraes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Olise. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And that's going to be a booking. And it's Pedri. Oh, nice touch. He's being urged to shoot. Oh, such a clever touch. Alexander-Arnold is flagged offside. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. And here's Rashford. Mbappe, and the finish! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Haaland! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Threads one in. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tries to dink it through. And this could be the final action of the first half. Van der Ven tries to clear. That's destined for the flank. Olise gets into a good position. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So at the halfway stage, we still have deadlock, the score 0-0. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I can imagine.
He leaps for it! It's hit the crossbar! And he's stuck it away! Barely into the second half, and already it is heating up. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
The first breakthrough.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space. Chance for a shot! It's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
FC Tokyo are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Great vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Olise. Looking for options for movement. It's Rashford! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rashford really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number two then.
Mbappe.
Oh, good effort!
Rashford.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 8.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Number 14. Messi.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Zielinski. Substitution in progress.
Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
FC Tokyo perhaps contemplating their next change here. Now it's Haaland. Tries to play it through. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Haaland clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. And he opts to go forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Thinks about the shot. Bruno Guimaraes. Nemecha. That's a little off target. And he's forced to go back. He has found the way through. Crossed into the box. And that's the keeper's ball. And they can counter here. Nemecha. Valverde is the guilty party there.
substitution for Manchester United.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Metcher. Number 15, Bruno Grimaldes. Coming on the field, number 21, number 20. Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham. Can he get it through? And it's been played through. Oh, that's a key interception. FC Tokyo have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. David running with intent. Tries to pass it through. Barcola's cross. And he's taking no chances there. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham, he is onto this. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Been indicated.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Aimed beyond the defence. Barcola! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, it's gone in!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive
Just a quick
moment.
request today for everybody to please kindly.
So, Jim, how do you
remove any
reflect
cards
on
marked
what we've seen? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action. Mbappe. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is a key component, particularly in teams that play on the counter. Okay, you have the pace and the overlapping, but add to that his excellent work ethic, deliveries, and...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Eze. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, looks as... Rashford! Pedri. That is a little undercooked. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tries to play it through. And it's Pedri. And he's picked out the run. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And we have liftoff! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
It's Rashford! Oh, good finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Manchester United restore parity.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, well played. That's destined for the flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Eze.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he spark a counter here? Rashford. Rashford making a dash for it. Olise. Oh, well played, well played. Tchouaméni. Great vision. Rashford. Decent chance! Oh, it's hit the post. Can he get on the end of this? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now that looks a decent ball. Here comes the cross. Saliba tries to clear. He's not got that quite right. Mbappe. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Haaland. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rashford gets into a good position. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Zielinski. Threads one in. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zielinski. Eze, and the counter is on. He's had it taken off him. Tchouameni. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And there's green grass ahead of him. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Mbappe.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely weighted ball, and he was alert to it.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And now, please.
So, nothing in it, Jim? What do you think?
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open approach.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Erling Haaland. Coming on to replace him is number 23, Jonathan David.
The second half then, just getting going. And it's Rashford.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Tchouameni. Looking for options for movement. Very nicely done. In with the challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Now it's David. Plays the return pass. Bruno Guimaraes. Knocks it out wide. He's a shot. Rashford! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes going forward. Picked out. Can he finish? Not a bad try by any means. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Nice control. Can he finish? Haaland! That is brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And again they hit the front.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4.
The two
Mbappe.
coaches are signalling
Number
changes
17,
here, both at the same time.
Zielinski.
So we have a
Number 11,
breakthrough. Now how will
Rashford.
things develop from here?
Number 8. Olise. Coming on the field.
Haaland
Number
finds
5,
himself offside.
Kane. Number 14. Messi. Number 12. Barcola. Number 20. Substitutions taking place.
And it's Mayulu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Kane! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Now it's David. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bruno Guimaraes cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
FC Tokyo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Pacho. Played out wide. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Real pressure penalty, this. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 15.
So we have movement on both benches.
Coming on
It
the
is
field
compelling,
is
this, utterly
number
compelling.
10.
Well, this
Substitution
poses
in
a very
progress.
interesting question now, Peter. Do they push on to try and win it in normal time? They certainly have the momentum.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Manchester United go in search of a late winner. He's having a shot! That has been knocked clear. Cross goes in there. Nice sequence of passes, this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That has not gone well. David. Bellingham. Ford shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, that was the second half.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, no winner after 90 minutes. Another 30 minutes, hopefully, to make a difference.
Hello attendees, this is a lost children's announcement. Please keep your eyes on your children during the match at all times. Substitution for Manchester United.
Into extra time we go.
Coming on to replace him.
FC Tokyo conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Boy. Barcola has it in a wide position. Martinez claims it, safe hands.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Valverde. Here's Chouameni. This is a promising build-up. Shot, surely! Oh, he's done it! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Space for him to turn and look. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? Robertson venturing down the left. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Mayulu defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Mayulu.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Robertson scooting forward. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
And now, to all members of the crowd,
So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Barcola chasing after it. And that has left him in a heap. And he was quick to react. And here's Kane. Aimed beyond the defence. Looking for a corner. Manchester United with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nicely aimed pass. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Messi ploughing through the middle. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Mayulu. Messi. FC Tokyo, moments now away from seeing this one out.
Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing, and he had to go with the risk.
Mbappe considers his options. Oh, sweet feet. And he shoots! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter.
Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
FC Tokyo definitely came out on top, simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. And they can counter here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Well, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Olise, and that's been intercepted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Mayulu. Oh, right place, right time. And that was very necessary. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Haaland.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Tchouaméni. Olise. Quality ball. Succumbs to the pressure. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Great vision, and he's picked it up out wide. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Haaland. Nicely weighted ball. Goes for a shot! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Mayulu. Lovely. Shoots! Manchester United have their second corner now. Point-blank header! Not a bad try by any means.
Van Dijk certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Tchouaméni. Now it's Haaland. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nmecha. And it's Mayulu. Delivers with whip. And it's claimed by the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a pretty loose pass.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation.
And he shoots! Has a look and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Pedri. Pedri. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Nemecha. Chance here to counter.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And here's Haaland. Great ball, and he's in here. Mbappe.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Please take this
FC
opportunity
Tokyo
to pay a
finding
visit to our
themselves
official
behind
store,
by
where
just one
memorabilia
goal
from
at
today's
the break.
match are now available.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Back underway then.
FC Tokyo can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Chouameni. Pedri. Now it's Haaland. That's tidy. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Van Dijk did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. The ball has bounced loose now. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is a promising build-up. Some resolute defending there. Olise. Now that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. Haaland! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pedri, now it's Haaland. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is...
And a header! It's hit the upright. And he can thump it away. Now it's Haaland. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. And here's Olise. Can he get on the end of this? Olise. Haaland. For Olise. And he's in on goal. Now there's a fine ball. Hangs one in. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So we have movement on
Pedri.
both benches.
Number 7, Olise. Number 6, Chouameni. Number 2, number 12, Alexander-Arnold.
And he stands
Coming on
tall,
the field,
impenetrable.
Number 5, Bellingham.
Threads
Number
one in.
22, Eze. Number 42,
Lovely bit of skill.
Humans.
Chance to deliver.
Number 26, Robertson.
Nicely aimed pass.
Number
Oh, that's a
23,
key interception.
Jules Koundé.
And
Substitution.
here's Haaland. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? FC Tokyo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, super find. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Thinks about the shot. Pass somewhat off. He'll try from distance! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Oh, cracking ball. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's on it. Can he get away? And that's played in low. That has not gone well. Robertson gets into a good position. He's cut it out. And here's Mbappe. 5 minutes left on the clock. Knocks it out wide, and he's quick to return it. Plays it in low. Goal! And what a climax we have here! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. FC Tokyo give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Substitutions taking
Well,
place.
the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
And here's Haaland, and it's Koundé.
2
Passing
minutes
nice
have been
and neat.
indicated.
Haaland. Out of play for a goal kick. Bui. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's David. Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. FC Tokyo can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent
Please make
prepared
sure
to go
watch the
toe-to-toe
screen for
until the end.
information bulletin from the regional police
So,
department.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, it's got to be said, Peter, it's a day to forget for the players at the heart of a defence who were just getting beaten way too easily on so many occasions. But I think the manager, too, has to take responsibility for his failure to stop the leaks.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're very much on the way now. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He won't be happy with that one. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Alexander-Arnold charging forward down that... He leaps for it! That's going to go a long way. Lovely, now then.
FC Tokyo would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Taken back almost at once. And here's Mbappe. Bruno Guimaraes. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Haaland. No, he's not getting past him there. Van Dijk with a definite foul there. Alexander-Arnold. Plays a sharp little ball here. Not a hint of offside here. Haaland! It's run and it's come back out to him. Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
FC Tokyo have taken the lead.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Mayulu looking for options for movement.
So
Just deflected over the goal line for a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
FC Tokyo have the chance to go the other way. Pedri. Olise running with the ball. Kane, he has a look up. And that's going up front in a hurry. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. FC Tokyo already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And he's picked it up out wide. And that's played in low. Eze. Now, what about a counter-attack? Haaland gets flagged offside.
Manchester United definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Corner number 2 then. Olise goes short. FC Tokyo are looking to go forward now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Eze! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Bruno Guimaraes. This is a promising build-up. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Pacho. Olise. And they can counter here. And that has put paid to that. Tchouaméni. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now, can they get him away?
FC Tokyo really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, good spread. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't...
It's Kane! It's a loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Haaland. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Haaland. And we've reached half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
FC Tokyo are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're off again. Nmecha. And it's Guimaraes. That's an excellent interception. He has found the way through. Big chance! It's and again! And it's in! It's offside, I think. Yes, it is offside.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Mayulu. And here's Haaland. Tchouaméni. And here's Kane. That's a lovely, neat pass. And here's Haaland. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
He's rising!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he opts to go forward. Tchouaméni, FC Tokyo, with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Cross to the back post. Keeper's dealt with that. And that's been won straight back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 22, Eze. Number 2, number 12.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray.
Coming on the field, number 18, Federico
FC
Valverde.
Tokyo perhaps
Number
contemplating their
26,
next change here.
Robertson. Number 23,
Valverde.
Jules Koundé. Substitutions taking place.
Robertson getting forward. That's very neat. Played in by Robertson. And he's there to clear it. Oh, nice touch. Koundé. Oh, sweet feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Valverde. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, well measured. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Rashford. Looking to play him in. Delivery from Mbappe. That's a decent clearance.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Valverde in acres of space out wide. Now it's Haaland. And he was alert to it. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Rashford. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe running with intent. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he's intervened well there. Rashford, pass somewhat off target. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And it's Tchouaméni. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Haaland. Well, played right into his path.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mayulu. 1 minute to add, according to the board. And that will be it. FC Tokyo can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are
How would
celebrating
you sum
their
up what we've
birthdays
witnessed,
today.
Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and welcome
The
to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're very much on the way now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Rashford.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Space for him to turn and look. Mayulu's cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Oh, shooting chance! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he...
Getting up there! He's scored! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
After 12 minutes is
Manchester
Number
United
9.
are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Erling Haaland.
That's good running with the ball.
Erling Haaland.
He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. And that is well cleared. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now, can they get him away? And a chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Knocks it in. It's Rashford! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Robertson. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And it's Robertson in with the challenge. Traoré. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Ball's out once more. Oh, nice touch. And it's Pedri.
Manchester United really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Closing in on goal. Looking to play him in. Early ball out from the back. Bruno Guimaraes. Here's Zielinski. Barcola looking for options for movement. Delivers. Oh, good effort! That's put paid to the danger. Zielinski. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And here's Barcola. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's there to get it away. Pedri. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Haaland.
FC Tokyo really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Haaland. Saliba cuts out the pass. Pedri threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he gets rid in a hurry. Rashford. Now it's Haaland. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Some really good ball movement. Good ball, good take.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Barcola. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I'm afraid to tell
Would you
you that
review
we're
the first
expecting
half?
traffic to be
FC
heavy after
Tokyo
the final
really
whistle
have
today.
looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
FC Tokyo can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
So right back into the action. FC Tokyo leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eze. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's Eze. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe. And it's Mayulu. Mayulu. Oh, this is a very good run. Nicely aimed pass. Eze. Now it's Eze. Now it's Haaland. And it's made its way to him. And here's Haaland. Wants to play it back. Eze. He's rising! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
FC Tokyo are now luxuriating. Takes a shot! And no mistake. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Eze.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Taking place.
Olise.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, good ball! And that has sent him sprawling. No foul, says the referee.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Olise. There he goes, motoring forward. Mbappe. FC Tokyo suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
And the finish! Mayulu can get it clear. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good take in a good area. Drills one in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Mayulu gets a foot in here.
Substitution on the field. Number 26, Robertson. Number 12, Alexander-Arnold. Number 6, Chouameni. Coming on the field, number 37.
FC Tokyo are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about getting the timing right.
Kane has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Now it's Bellingham. He's in a great position here. Impressive jump! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Looking for the run, and he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Haaland is onto this. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for genuine comfort. That would have been game, set and match.
Mbappe really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it out wide. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
FC Tokyo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Olise.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
It's a promising position. Oh, great leap! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bruno Guimaraes tries to put... Chance! Goal! They have stolen level at the last! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Substitution on the field, number 9, Erling Haaland.
FC Tokyo are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Osimhen coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which all goes well if this goes to extra time.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Bellingham, he is through here. Shot a goal! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. FC Tokyo look like they've won it. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. FC Tokyo have emerged victorious in this match of thrills, the odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a game of thrills and tiny margins, so many what-ifs and what-might-have-beens, but eventually we have a winner.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to
evening.
today's
The skies are
match.
clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're very much on the way now. And the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Olise, looking to play him in. Makola gets into a good position. He's had it taken off him. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Couldn't squeeze it through. Little pass back. Eze will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, nice touch. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. And needless to say, that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
This is their second corner of the game. Oh, good ball! And the shot! It's there! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Pedri. Eze. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Doubt about who's going to take this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Eze receives it in a good position here. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Has to go back, Eze! Oh, denied, brilliantly!
Eze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well, this is a great position. He's found some space. FC Tokyo very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's the shot! It's hit the upright. No, just not quite.
Rashford really might have let his reputation get the better of him then. Yes, you can spank one from there, but there are other options, you know.
Van Dijk clears without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Tacho spots it and intercepts. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rashford.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's a good run down the left. FC Tokyo are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And that's a good ball. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And it's made its way to him. Thinks about the shot. It is a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Quickly taken. Backward it goes. Olise. And the Mecha. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Haaland. Chance, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They're up to 5 corners now. Eze. Now it's Mbappe. Nemecha. It's a searching pass. That's good vision. Martinez attempts a clearance. And that is a little undercooked. Chouameni. The referee says that is that for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Just a quick announcement.
FC Tokyo come in leading by just the odd goal.
Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
FC Tokyo can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we get things going again. FC Tokyo leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Elise. Oh, it's come loose. That'll be a throw. And it's Bui. Rashford. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nemecha with a definite foul there. Alexander-Arnold just loves to go forward whenever he can. Now it's Elise. He's in a great position. It's Rashford! Cleared without hesitation. Ball swung and a header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, good read. Elise played out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. Barcola. Quality ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Threads one in. Now this could be a chance, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Eze. Mbappe. Pacho concedes a free kick for that. Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Field. Number 22, Eze. Number 2, number 12, Alexander-Arnold. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 8, Kadri. Coming on the field, number 5, Bellingham. Number 26.
Good take, and is he in?
Number 23.
He's gone backward here.
Number 14.
That's very neat.
Yilmaz.
Look at this,
Number
takes a
18.
shot! And that's a tiny finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Mbappe, looking to pass their way up the pitch. He's having a pop! And for a moment, time stood still. Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on the field is...
That's a decent clearance.
Jonathan David. Substitution in progress.
FC Tokyo are looking to go forward now. That has ended up in no man's land and reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Kane! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Boy puts a cross in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Great chance! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's quick to return it. Valverde. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to belt it away. And that is out of play. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Robertson. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's rising! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
David is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Kane. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Shoots! And he hits the net. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Tries to pass it through. Gyökeres.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. It's a really well-measured ball. Nemecha opts to play it back. And Messi! Oh, it's hit the post! And there goes their last chance. FC Tokyo pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed.
Just a quick
end of the
announcement. We
game.
would like to inform
Reflections?
you that CCTV
Well, Peter,
is
this
now
was
in
probably
operation
more
for your
slugfest
safety.
than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.